All right, let's buckle up and get after a daily paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I am John from ProCraps, and we are starting with a $10,000 master bankroll, buying in for 10 to 20% every day, working strategies to a 10 to 20% profit goal every day. We're damn close to it. We'll compound those wins into that master bankroll so that every day the buying gets bigger and bigger and the win goals and profits grow. Now, here are the big questions. What strategies can we trust to get that job done? And the big one is, do I have the discipline to make it happen? Well, let's find out. We're going to build that bankroll to $100,000 live. No tricks, no magic, no camera tricks, no BS. There's nowhere to hide when it's live. Here we go. All right, good morning, folks. Let's do this. I actually, I would say if you're playing along today in Crapsy, you might want to bet light. That's all I'm going to say. I woke up late. I actually didn't snooze this morning, so I hit off on my alarm instead of snooze, so I got up about 11 minutes ago. I haven't had a sip of my coffee yet. I came downstairs, and my routine is kind of come down here, get my show prepped up, and then I have Joe from Craftsmaster Journey sitting on my corner of my screen, watching him while I'm getting prepped up. Anyway, I'm hearing him, and I'm looking at him, like, is he on like 27 rolls? Like, oh my God, you know. So I get in the chat, hey Joe, how you doing? Good morning, everybody, you know. And I go back to my thing, and 2 seconds later, Joe throws a 7. Like, literally brought the black cloud of doom to Joe's show. So there's that. I already got that black cloud hanging over me. I'm also going to shoot from the other side of the table today for the first time since I moved. I've been messing with things. I have cameras in the way and other stuff in the way, so I've not been able to shoot from stick right, or stick left rather. So today I moved things around. I'm going to switch it up a little bit and shoot from a different side of the table. So don't know what's going to happen. I would probably be careful if I were you. Just putting it out there. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at where we are. Right now it looks like we are doing okay. We are at a profit level of, I can't see it very good, $54,900. So 55K in profit, 65K in total, which is awesome. Today's buy-in is 9,500. The win goal is 1,900. So I'll probably do the same as yesterday. I'll probably start out trying to get the 3 hits and out. And if it doesn't work, I'll go drawdown and we'll see. Today might be a day where I burn the entire freaking bankroll though. So just be careful. I know I'm coming in here with a piss poor attitude about it, but I'm just thinking today might not be my day. Anyway, here we go. Let's walk out to the table, and you'll see what I mean in a minute here. You'll see that the chip or the betting rack is now the white one. It's the old one. It's actually on my table up there next to the 10. You can kind of see it. So I'm shooting from the back side of the table, the dealer's side, or some might say the right side of the table. Let's walk over here. I'm going to put this here so I can hopefully, is that too much in the way? Shouldn't be too much in the way. Anyway, I got to put it somewhere so I can type stuff in. And yeah, you can still kind of see. Yeah, not much I can do. I can't get all the way out of the way. And where's my coffee? Hold on a second. I thought I brought it down here. Hold on a second. Maybe it's, aha, hang on. First things first, we got to get some coffee. I let the dogs out and put the coffee on the table out there by the back door. Anyway, here we go. Too much of my personal life. All right. I'm ready to go. $9,500 in the rack. There's 25, 5, 7,500, and 2,000 is 9,500. Here we go. We're coming out, again, from the right side. And here we go. I'm going to get this thing started. And here we go. Oh wait, you know what? There's actually dice out there. What am I doing? I got my blacks sitting out there from yesterday. All right, here we go. Let's put the whites over here. There's the blacks. I gotta find a place for the stick. I'm all messed up. This side here I don't shoot from very often. This is your traditional stick left 1 position, but I prefer the right side. So here we go, coming out. Not bad. It's a 5, 3, 2. Alrighty. There's our first one. 3, 2, 5. Come on. Come on. Really? 3, 2. 3, 2. All right, here we go. Let's do the 2,500 thing. So I'll take 2,500 bucks out of the middle of my rack, okay? We're gonna go with 2,200 inside. And I'll take the blacks and go 150 each. Whoa, Nelly, on the 4 and 10. Like so. And we'll do 3 hits if we can get them. Okay, we're gonna try and press, and then get out of dodge. Press, get out of dodge, and hopefully that gets us where we need to be. So here we go. Let's get you off. I'm hoping I get even 1 hit today. Today might be a day, right? Let's just get 1. All right, here we go. Dice are out. It looks like a 4 and 5. It's a 9 all day right there. 4, 5, 9. Good. Why won't this thing let me type? 4, 5. It's weird. It'll only take the touch screen. It won't take my keyboard for some reason. And over there, 4, 5. That won't work either. Okay, so the 9 is going to pay 700 bucks. Like so. That's great. I'll actually pay the 500 in blacks. And what I'm going to do is give the 6 and 8 each 300. I'll take this 100 here, and I'm going to actually regress. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll leave the 5 and 9 at the same level, I think. Yeah, I'll make the 4 and 10 look like 2 each, is what I'll do. I'll press them outsides up first. That's 1 hit. We can get a couple more. Maybe we'll get the 5 and 9 pressed up. Ideally, I want to get one of them pressed up ones to be the one that hits, right? That's kind of the goal here. So here we go. Hop the 1s. I wouldn't hop the 1s today. I'm not stacking the 1s, and from this side of the table, the throw is different. It's a whole different throw for me from this side. The way they fly a little different. The landing's a little bit different. It's a faster spin from over here. For some reason, my fingers make this throw a little quicker, but here we go. Dice are out. Little split, it's a 4. What happens from this side too, which is weird, I'll show you in a minute. You probably can't see it, but I'll show it to you anyway. 3, 1, 4, let's get that typed in. That'll be a 3, 1. I'm gonna refresh the screen over here and see if I can't get the roll tracker to reconnect. Come on, there we go. All right, we had a 3, 2. The roll tracker does not want to play along. 3, 2, and then we had what? We had the 5, 4, and then we had the 3, 1. So the roll tracker is not happy. Anyway, that was the 4. 4, 2 pays 4, like so. Let's give that 4 to the 5 and the 9. Again, I owe the world 10 bucks in vig, which I will pay. If I win, I'll pay it at the end. Okay? Matter of fact, let me put that here. I'll put 10 bucks in the field. That's my Vigo. Let's see. The roll tracker, we had a 5, then we had the 9. For some reason, the roll tracker is really slow. It runs, I know why it's slow, actually, because you don't care. I gotta pay a bill over there. I think that's why. I think I turned I went back to the free plan, and I think the free plan makes it run on some super slow server. Anyway, here we go. Come on, baby. Dice are out. Let's go. Get your bets in. Get them locked. Here we go. Money shot. Brian would say, it's the money shot. Give me a 6 right here, huh? Give us a 6 or a 7. We can get a 7 too, I guess, right? That would have been, I shouldn't have said money shot out loud, right? There's a 6, 1, 7. Bummer, man. Didn't get it. Didn't get it today. 6, 1. I told you we're gonna lose today, didn't I? I told you we're gonna lose today. That's a 6, 1. 6, 1, 7. What a huge ass bummer. Okay, so just to show you though, okay, I'm gonna play pretend for 1 second so you can see why I did what I did. Let's assume one of the inside numbers would have came. Let's pretend that was a 5, okay? And with 700 on it, that pays 700 and 280, right? So it pays 980, which is a good payment, right? 980 there basically $1,000. And I take everything down to where I started, take it back down to the nubs, right? I'll leave the $200 out there for the 4 and 10 between them. They're $150 each. But look what we would have done. We would have had $2,200 in profit. That's the whole day. That's the whole goal in 3 rolls, right? Again, it's a 2 roll versus 3 roll, right? But the win goal is so much higher. That's why I did it like that. Okay, so I figured we'll have less risk for 1 extra roll than we normally have, right? So that's it. There's $2,500 back out there. Again, 22 inside, 150 outside. I'll take another $2,500 out of the rack. And now we have to make that happen twice, right? We got to make that move happen 2 times. So here we go. Let's get out, give her a shot. Here we go. And yeah, on this side, I was going to tell you before, on this side of the table, what's weird too, is that I'm on the dealer side. So there's no rail where I'm standing. You can't probably see where I'm standing, but there's no rail here. So I'm not really leaned over the rail like normal. I'm like, it's weird. Like the stance is different because of the way the table is, right? So it's not very natural. Anyway, I'm not going to make excuses for myself. Here we go, coming out. Coming out. That is a hard 10. 5 and a 5. Come on down here. Oh no. Oh no. Alrighty, hard 10, 5, 5. And here we go. The race, as they say, is on. Let's go. Let's have a good one here, huh? Okay, here we go. That was a good looking toss. It's an 8, 5, 3. Really good looking toss. 5, 3, 8. Alrighty. And that'll pay 700. 6 pays 7. 1, 2, 3. And 4 is 7. Again, we'll go 300, 300. I'll take the $100, put it on the 4. I'll move that to the 10. That's it. We owe the same big from before. Actually, I owe now. No, just the 10. Just the 10. Here we go. Here we go. There's a 3. There's the 5. All right. Come on, dude. Not a bad looking shot again. 6-3-9. I like that one. That was a good looking throw. 6-3. Alrighty, 6-3. Cool. And that'll pay again 700. There's 400, 5, 6, 700, and I will put 300 each to the 4 and the 5, or the 5 and the 9. I'll take this other black and put it to the 4 and 10. So we've pressed 2 times. And here we go. Looking for a 3rd hit. Okay. It's a 5. We got it. We got it. Okay, that's fantastic. I wish I could have done that on the first shooter, but it is what it is, right? 3, 2, 5. All righty. How does that pay? That pays good money right there. That pays 500 pays 700. 300 pays 420. That's 1120, right? Yeah, 1120. There's 1,120. Now, out of that win, I will pay the big from the first guy because now I have reds to do it with, okay? I'm going to bring it back down. We're going to regress right back down to where we started this thing, okay? To 150 and to 150. Now, everything's back to the $2,500 inside that we started with, okay? We should have, there's 5 in black, There's 5 in black. There's 3, 4. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 2 purple chips right there. There's 24, 10 coming back. Now, again, if the move works out of the gate, we would have been at Paycheck, right? As it turns out, the move works, and all we did was kind of get back to normal, right? Our starting bankroll is there, right? We're one $500 chip light. There's 4 blacks, right? So we're actually $90 down right as it stands. Oh, there's another black chip. Where'd that black chip come from? I don't know where that came from. I'll assume it's a loss from before. So we're 1 black chip down from where we started the whole day at. So we're basically starting over. So I did the move, regress back down, we'll do the move again. That's how we're gonna recover. We're gonna do it once, regress down, to do it again, and hopefully keep the streak going. Right, here we go. If not, we just start again. But it sure is nice to have gotten back to even, isn't it, right? Sure is nice to be even. Here we go. Oh, they kissed. It's a 6 though. Whew. Man, lucky ducky, 5-1. I like actually typing the number in before I walk and get the dice. That's actually a good rhythm for Craftsy. 5-1-6, that's great. And you know what happens here, right? It's gonna pay 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $700. 3, 3. I'll take the 1 to the 4. I'll take those like that. And there we are. That's a first hit of the second round here, right? Okie doke. Here we go. Ooh, big old kiss. It's an 8. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Oh my God, look at that. 5, 3, 8. This actually might get me home. Check this out. 5, 3. Whoops. 5, 3. I love when they repeat like that, man. That's perfection right there. And here's why that's so good. We already got paid $700 on it, right? Now we're gonna get paid $10.50 because it's $900. So we're gonna get paid $10.50. Plus the 7 from before is $17.50, yeah? Which means we're basically at the Paycheck, okay? I don't need to do the 3rd hit at this big ass level to get out of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take $500. We're gonna play the 75-100 Iron Cross from here with this money. Get a couple of hits at that level and watch the bankroll. Watch what happens over here. There's our starting bankroll, right? Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is $1,150 in lock, right? Worst thing that happens today is I throw a 7 right now and we're out of here with $1,150. That's the worst possible, or $1,160. That's the worst possible case. I'll put the profit over here so you can see it better. That is our worst possible thing. We walk away with $1,100. Right? I think that regression that we did was not only perfectly timed, it was the right move, right? That going all the way up, coming all the way down, saved us from facing a double loss. And here we are, right? Locked up our initial recovery with the first series after the loss. Second series after the loss gets basically the Paycheck, and now we can just play it out. And remember, we're at $1,700, right? I got $1,100 in the rack. I got $500 out there. So I got whatever is here, add $500 to it. So that's $15, $16.50, whatever, right? Here we go. We get a couple of shots in here. We can walk with the goal, the whole goal. But I'll be happy with what I got. Honest to God, happy with $1,100. I'm super happy. Close enough, says Dan. Yep. Here we go. Dice are out. Now we got the field working for us. Oh God, what an awful landing that was. 5, 3, 8. That was terrible. 5, 3. Let's get that typed in. 5, 3. 5, 3. Come on. Okie doke. That 8's gonna pay $175. You lose your field. You put the 75 bucks back in the field, $100 profit. I'll put the change over here on that side so you can see it. Okay, remember 500 bucks out here, right? Our goal is what? 1900, which means if I can get 1400 over here plus the 5, we know that we're done. That's how we know, right? We got to watch both sides of that thing. Watch the bankroll that's in the rack plus the felt. It's easy math. Easy math if you can get there. Here we go. That is the 7. There it is. Well, see, I'm talking too much shit, and here we go, right? 437. 437. Alrighty. That's a bummer. Didn't get the full paycheck, and we actually were within, I think, the next shot. Now, we needed 2 more rolls to get to the paycheck, right? But that's okay. I'll take the 1,200 bucks, and coming from a $2,500 loss on the very first couple of rolls there, that's pretty good. 1260 is respectable. It's not perfect, but it's respectable. We'll leave that here for us for later. All right, let's go. Another shooter or two, and I'll do what I always do. I'm going to take a new bankroll, and the new bankroll will be 1,000 bucks. Okay, and I'm going to do basically the same thing. I'm going to take 250. We'll go 250 across. There's 300. I'll take 50 change. We'll work the back side of our rack here. So there's 500. And you can't see the separations as well, but here we go, 250 across. That looks like $60 in the 6 and 8. It's 40 on the 5 and 9. 25 on the 4 and 10. 250, it's 60. And 40 is 100. 60 and 40 is 100. And 50, it's 250 across. We'll do the exact same move we did earlier, just at human size levels. $1,000 bankroll gives you 4 cracks at that. Here we go. Bets are in, I hope. And off we go. Good coffee. Here we go. Nine, coming out to a 9. 6, 3. All touchscreen. The keyboard stopped working. Keyboard stopped. These Chromebooks, they're like, you know, they're good for what they are, but they're pretty freaking cheap. All right, here we go. Point is 9. Let's get the 3-hit deal right here, huh? What do you think? Dan said, what could I have done with, yeah, no kidding, right? And again, this is one of those things where the exercise is, let's try and get to the number if we can, right? The $500 would have been good enough. You know, 1 or 2 more hits makes the number nice, like tie it up in a bow for the exact 20%, right? But you're right, Dan, it totally should have taken the $500 and ran. I'm just happy that we got the recovery to work and came back strong too. That was a 1, 2, 3, looks like. I didn't press the button, so give it a second here to do that while I pull the dice up. 1 and a 2. Alrighty, 2, 1. Okay. 3, craps 3. Okay, dice are out. Here we go. That's better. Good looking toss. It's a midnight, but they flew good. One of the better ones. Remember yesterday I was talking about on the coffee run, like how many times can I do it? How many times does it work kind of a thing, right? This is what I'm talking about. Like I've had today probably 4 throws out of all these throws that I'm like, oh my God, that was perfect. That was one of them. Now, of the perfect ones,
How many times did we get a good result? Well, that one there was a midnight. So far, I don't know what the other ones were, but that's what I'm talking about. It's like a lot of the throws today were garbage. Got good numbers, but they were garbage throws. The good throws that I got are the ones that really I care about. Like, of the good ones, did I actually do something? It's the whole journey's about. Here we go. Dice are out, looking for a hit still. Got an ace deuce and a midnight. How about a box number, dude? How about a box number? We got a, looks like a 325 there. That's good. 325. About freaking time. About freaking time. There's the 2, and there's the 3 for you. And that'll pay 56 bucks. Okay. Now, we're in a weird spot here because 56 doesn't give me enough money to press both of the inside. I can get the 8, to 90, right? I can get the 6 almost to 90, right? I'm just going to steal a nickel from the 5, make the 6 a perfect bet. So the 5 and 9 are now a little bit weird. Whatever. But that's going to be the first inside press. Now, when I play this normally, right, the normal tier pressure, the number that hits gets the whole money, right? And we look at that double tap of a number to be the thing that gets us. This is more of an inside out kind of a thing. Again, just a different rhythm. It doesn't matter where the money goes, as long as you're putting all of it out there. It doesn't matter where it goes. It's like that all-in betting is the idea here. Get it all out there, every roll. Take 3 shots. If you can get 3 hits, you double your money. That's 3 hits to double your money. That's all that it is. It's the double, the double up, whatever you want to. Double up, color up, buttercup. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, but that's what the strategy is. Just got to roll better than that. That was a terrible roll. 639. I rolled that die. It was a 6. Oh, I did it again. There we go. 6-3. 639. Cool. Also it pays 56. 55. 56 bucks. That's fantastic. Let's make the 9 look like 50, 65 bucks. We'll make the 5 same. Look like 65 bucks. Now everything's back to normal. That's our second one. Ideally, we get one more box hit, and ideally that box hit is a 5, 6, 8, or 9, one of the ones we pressed. You know what I mean? If it's a 4 or 10, whatever, right? We'll still do okay, but ideally, we get one of them nice juicy ones on the inside, and we'll be in great shape. That's what I'm hoping for. Any 3 hits will do. I'm not going to discriminate. Any 3 hits will do. Here we go, shooter. Here we go. That's a 6. It's a kisser. Wasn't the greatest landing, but we survived. Survive and thrive. 426. That'll pay 105 bucks. 105. That's fantastic. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is bring it back down again to where it started. We're going to reset to where we started. 40, 60, 60, 40, 20 by 25. What comes back from all that? Check it out, guys. 100, 215. I started with 250, so almost doubled. We almost doubled up. That's a pretty cool little thing, little way to play. I like that. Right? Nothing wrong with doubling up your money. And here in the rack, what we end up with is this. Check it out. There's going to be 500 bucks in the rack plus $65 in profit. That goes here, actually. Oh, you know what? I'm actually $100 light for my first count. 500 in the rack, 65 in profit, 250 on the felt. Ta-da! That is good. Actually, you know what? I think that's wrong. I should be 1 black chip light. I should be 1 black chip light. We have 965 in the rack, so we didn't quite get all of it back. That's right, not quite all. Back out there, 250, and now we'll just go ahead and do it again. Right, we'll do it a second time, but this time we'll be aggressive on the 3rd hit. Check it out. What we're gonna do. Here we go. Let's be complete degenerates here. Here we go. Same thing. Dice are out. That's a better throw, but man, the landing was a big pop. It's a 7. Doesn't matter. Right, we end up even. This is the thing, I say this a lot, right? 617, 6-1. You do all that work, right? To double your spread, right? I bought him for 1,000. I won 200, right? 200 and change, 20%, bye-bye, go home, right? Doubled up what I started with. And went, you know what? We're going to go out there and keep doing it again and again and again. And this is the kind of thing that happens to you sometimes, right? Is you go out and keep going, and all that work you did to get yourself even goes bye-bye, right? That kind of, it's a huge bummer when that happens. But that's the nature of chasing it, right? There's 250 out of the rack, we'll just reset. It's the nature of being a chaser, right? When you want to never stop playing and you're not satisfied with what you had on the initial win or two, this is the kind of thing. This is how it manifests itself. Here we go. Now we're basically starting over again. Shooter 3, starting over. And here we go, coming out. I'm gonna change to the hard ways actually, just see what that does for me. Coax another couple of box numbers out of it. Here we go. Dice are out, coming out. It looks like a 4. 314. Let's get you typed in. 3 1. There it is. Okay, here we go. Dice are out. Oof. That thing rolled. That's an 8, 6, 2. All right, 6, 2. Good deal. Let's get the reds out here. That's gonna pay $70. And again, I'll take 10 back to the rack. 6 and 8 both go to 90. Okay. Points 4. This time I may just do the wicked aggressive thing. I may just have fun on this roll, just do the beyond crazy thing that we like. Here we go. Dice are out. 5, 3, 2, 5. Okay. Make sure I type that in before I walk down there. 3, 2, 5. Give you all time to make those bets. There's a 3, 2. Again, $56. So 55. That pays 56. Oh, Nelly. All right, the 5 and 9. We're getting both pressed up here. Let's have them both look like, actually, I'll make the 5 look like a quarter. Okay, so I'll make the 5 go to $75. The 9 looks like $60. So not quite the same payment, but we'll get 100, 100, 100 out of these middle ones. With that dollar change. Here we go. Hit number 3. Hit number 3 is going to be a good one. I have a feeling it's going to be the solid shot right here. Let's go. Let's go. Better landing. That was a 6, 2, 8. That's awesome sauce. All right, 6 and a 2. That is an 8 right there. All righty, 6, 2, 8. So what I'm going to do is this. We're going to go ahead and press up the full inside here. That's going to pay $105. We're going to do it like this. 105 on the 8. I'm going to drop a nickel. We're going to press the inside by 110. So 6 and 8 go to 120. 5 and 9. They should be at 100 each. This one, the 9 is a little short because that weird payment on the last one, but that's okay. We're close enough. We're going to press all the way up on the insides. Okay. And then we're going to come all the way back down again. We got a hit here. We're coming all the way back home. Right. So it's a full inside press. This is normally that would have been the regression throw. Instead, I pressed everything with it. Here we go. Here we go. The magical money shot. I'm going to say it out loud. We're going to avoid the 7 on the money shot. This is the last hit I've said everything you can say. All the superstitions are out there. One more hit, money shot, no sevens. Here we go. No horns either. No horns either. Let's go. Let's go. That is a 9. See that? Superstition. Suck it. 5-4. Suck it, superstition. 5-4-9. Of course, the worst one, right? The one we had the least amount of money on. But it's got 85 bucks on it, right? 75 pays 105 plus that is 14, so it's 120 or 114, right? 119. We'll do 120 for 1. And let's come down, do a little 160 across, and count our money, right? We'll play it out. Actually, you can play it out at 64 across. I don't care what you do, right? 160 is just a nice, easy number to remember. But there is 100, 200, 300, 75, 400. Let's make that a quarter, actually. Let's make these two black chips. Let's make this plus this a black chip. That's 435 coming off the table. Not too shabby, right? Let's get the rack reset. There is our starting 1,000. There is 125. I'll make this look like a green chip. We have 155 in the rack profit. Our money back, 155 in profit, plus the 160 across, okay? Now, the nerd in me really wants to do this. I want to take 50 bucks off that table and make my profit look like 200, okay? I want to lock in that 20% and here play with excess, which means I've got 110 out here. I'll just play the insides. I can go 96 across. I'll just play the inside, and that's it, okay? So, again, just because I want to have that nice percentage win. We'll keep that, make things even. I got 200 bucks in profit. Good session right here. That would have been kind of sweet to have that sort of roll when I was doing the iron cross earlier, right? How nice would that have been? Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what a nice throw. What a nice throw, man. That's one that I wanted the slow motion on that one. That would have been a hell of a slow-mo right there. Those things never, I started with the 5s on top, or the 3s on top rather. That bottom die, I don't think ever moved. I think it stayed on the 3 the whole time. Wow, cool, man. All right, 35 bucks on that win. Okay, let's drop 2 and take it to 42. Take back a quarter. Love that press right there. Got a couple of bucks. It's beauteous when you can do it. Here we go. 3, 3. Alrighty. 5-5. That's a hard 10. Bring it up. Of course, I'm not getting paid on that. I'm not on it, but that was a nice throw. Okay, here we go. Three, hard 6. Those dice landed directly on top. There was no separation. That was not what I want. Not what I want. I'll take it, but it's not what I want. 3, hard 6. Same thing. It's going to pay 35 bucks. I'm going to go to 42 with it. I got to drop a nickel because I don't have any extra coinage. So it'll go to 42 with 3 extra change. And there we go. Now my profit is 250 lock. Putting the color there. 250 locked up. Totally happy, right? Which is double my initial spread, right? I came in with 1,000, went out at 250. I have that 250 not only back in my rack, but also locked. So I've doubled my initial spread, and I'm still playing, and I lost on that one shooter. So we're good. We are good here.
Let's go. That's a better shot. That's a 516. That was a good one. Good one. Let's bring her up. 5 and a 1. The mixer. That's going to pay 50 for 1. Okay. I'm going to take 25 of that as reds. I'm going to take $25 back to my rack. I'm going to go 15 on the point and 10 on the 10. We'll just start building the outsides a little bit, just get something, right? But now we brought back another quarter. I'm going to try and bring back color every time, no matter what. Here we go. Better, much better. 325. Starting to feel it from this side now, getting my rhythm down a little bit. 325 pays 35 bucks. 25. I have no more reds over here in dealer town. There we go, 35 bucks. Again, I'll make it look like 35, so it pays 50, pays 50, pays 50. Bring back the quarter. Here we go. It looks like a 6, a 4-2. 4, 2, 6. Sweetness. All right, it pays for $1. That'll pay 50 bucks. Let's get these over here so you can see them. You get them away. All right, that'll pay 50 for 1. And again, what I'm going to do is make the 4 and 10 each look like a quarter. So I'm going to move the 4 to the 10. So that's a $25 10 now. I'll take a quarter back to my rack. This one goes to the 4. Now I'm back to where everything except for the 9 pays 50 bucks. In fact, again, because I'm a nerd, I'll drop the 25 bucks, make my 9 look like 35, take 15 bucks back to my rack, and if I take these greens out, that's a black chip. 300 bucks locked in profit, right? I got 204 across, which means if I take it down, I've got 500 in profit, 50%. Remember that number, okay? But 50 bucks for 1, 50 bucks, everything here pays 50 for 1, right? We pushed the needle from 250 back to 110, back up to 204, and now we're just on the $50 collection train, right? Everything just pays 50 bucks. As long as I can throw, I'm making 50 bucks to throw effectively, right? That's what we're gonna do. I'll stop pressing. I'm just gonna play it out. I'm just gonna collect 50s. Just gonna collect 50s all day long here. Here we go. John does love his recovery. Here we go. Oh no, off the back wall. Not a good shot, but 3 and a 2, baby. That's 5. It's a 5 all day. And again, 4-1. That pays 50 bucks. Come on home. Okay, here we go. There's the 7. 4-3. 4-3-7. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. Whoops. 4-3. There it is. Okay, so we left the 200 bucks out there, which sucks. And again, bringing it back would have been a $500 50% profit. Would have been really cool, right? But if you're going to play with your eye on opportunity versus your eye on a paycheck, and that's two different ways of thinking, right? You leave it out there. So here we go. We are at 365 in profit. Still not bad, right? The first guy made 1,000, 1,250, 1,260 on the first shooter, right? And 360 on the second shooter. Pretty good morning.
I would call that a successful day. Let's bring this back to the office. So I'm going to talk to you about some stuff. Let me go type this in first, and then we'll talk about it. Here we go. And that will be the last roll today. So I'm going to go to the data entry screen here, and let's type that in real quick, and then we'll chat about the results from Crapsy. So here we go. That would be, let's get you out of the way. Let's see, today is the 5th. That was a daily paycheck. This was the tier pressure we did today. We bought in for 9,500. We're out for 10,765 bucks. Whoops. 10,765. Is that right? 1,200? Yeah, from the bank. This was a quick PSO and recovery with a good shooter. Okay, save that. Let's take a look at what it does for us here. So now, daily paycheck, if I switch it out, we're at 56,000 in profit, which is great. Look at that. We've made a jump. We made a jump, right? We're at 56,000 in profit. Our next buy-in is 10K. Our next win goal is 2K. Now we're in nice even numbers. Look at that. We get to jump up a level. We're leveling up with the big boys now. Buying in for 10, looking to win 2. We may change some things up. I don't know. We'll see. But that's pretty cool. That's actually really, really cool. Let me go back over here, and I'm going to look you in the face while I talk to you. Take this off the screen here. I'm looking at the Crapsy numbers. If you got Crapsy going, look at Crapsy. I have thrown, let's see, since we started this one up, this table, which was I think last week maybe, we're at 227 throws. Okay, which is not statistically significant. It's 5 or 6 sessions, right? Which is okay. But you can see where we are, right? We're overachieving. This is that whole bubble, right? That whole variant bubble that we live in. I talked about it yesterday. Like if I do another 10,000 rolls, that pyramid in Crapsy, which you can see here, is going to look more. Can you see it? It's kind of hard to see. The pyramid's going to look more normal. Right now, the pyramid looks abnormal because the 7s are so low. Matter of fact, if we change our thing here and do the roll, that's a better look at it. All rolls, look at that, right? We're way over on the 6s and the 8s. Even the 9s are basically over, but the 6s and 8s are crushing it, right? If we take a look at with the puck on, where you're making your money, look what I'm doing. Right? I know it's kind of, there's a lot of glare there, but we're making money on the 6s. Look at the 10s, right? This is variance, right? This is what I say all the time. You make money in these short pockets where things are going well, and this is the reason why we've won like 8 out of the last 9 days, because we're in a variant like that where we're getting the 2 hits before the 7 comes. At some point, that 7's going to become a big middle finger, and it's going to catch back up and probably surpass us. We're probably going to have some days where it's really gross, right? When it's good, you got to capitalize, and that's what we're doing. We're capitalizing on the good days, and we're not doing degenerate things. Now, today I did go back out there with the 500 to win the extra couple of hits. That 500 bucks, to Dan's point, would have been better served in my rack, right, than leaving it out there. But I made the decision. I'm good enough with the 1,100 to call that today's paycheck. I'm fine with that, right? That was a good enough day. $1,000 a good enough day. I thought, hey, let's get another couple hundred out of it. We risked 5 to win 2. It didn't happen, right? And that's what happens. Jacob wants 10K in the field with the big foam dice. You want that? One shot. Big foam dice in the middle. Here we go. We'll do one roll. One roll. 10K in the field. Big foam dice. Let's do it. Let's go to the right table view. There's the table. Here we go. 10K in the field. Oh my God. Just gonna rail dump. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put all of it. The whole freaking thing. 10,260 and 1,300 and change, right? Whatever the hell that is. That's 10,000. Let's actually make it look right. Let's see what we got. We have 10,000 there. I got 1,000 here. Let's make that look like some purples. 11,000, 11,000, 12,000 plus the 17,000, 18,000, $25. 18,000 $25 out there. There's 10,000 there. I'm sorry, 10,000, 11,000, 11,005, 12,000, 12,075. 12,075 is what's out there. Good Lord. Do your math, John. $12,075. Here we go. 12,075. Puck is off. It's all in the field. And we're going to get the big foamies. The big foam dice. We're going to set the 3V because why wouldn't we, right? Here we go. There's the 3. There's the 3. And hell, let's make it the 3V. You ready? 3V, par toss. My entire life savings in the field for Jacob. One roll to get them all. Here we go. Ready? Whew, 3, 2, be at 12. Oh God, be at 12. Please be at 12. Come on, let's go. It's a 10. That'll work. That'll work. That's a lot of money. That's going to be 2,500. 5,000, 7,500, 8,500. That's all the purples I got. The casino has to go to the bank and write me a check today. Ooh, yeah. Thank you, Jacob. Everybody say thank you, Jacob. That was awesome. Stupidly fun. First time I've ever actually won that bet, I think. Rail dump in the field. The rail dump in the field did it. My God. Way too much fun. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Let me go get some refresher in the coffee, and I'll see you for the coffee run, for a quick coffee run. It'll be a quick one today. I've got some work to do before my day job really starts. I wanna get a couple things prepped for a meeting. So anyway, I'll see you in about 15 or whatever it is for the coffee run. Later, let's celebrate and get out of here.